Right, just got a quick few minutes to do another batch of questions on the HTC HD2. As you can see, it's a bit of a fingerprint magnet, this particular device, just somebody wanted to see the lock screen, which is a Windows Mobile 6.5 lock screen. We've got the time at the bottom here, and the date, and we use this little slider here to unlock it now. There's the weather again. As you can see, the windscreen wiper going across there. It's raining yet again. If I go into the browser, somebody wanted to see if it supported Flash. Now, I've actually gone to the Adobe website here. Let's go back one page, because I've gone to slightly the wrong page. It says this content requires Flash. To view this content, JavaScript must be enabled, or you need the latest version of the Adobe Flash Player. So it's actually asking me to download the Flash Player. Now, I'm not entirely sure why it's doing this. It does this with YouTube, which I can't unfortunately show you at the minute because we're on T-Mobile and it blocks YouTube. It tries to install Flash, and I'm not entirely sure why. So it doesn't really support Flash in this firmware version, although the final version it may do. But of course you can browse YouTube videos using the YouTube application, which is standalone. Somebody also wanted to see the texting interface. I've just tried to do this. There we go. It's a texting interface, and you can either compose messages that way, or you can sort of turn the device around like that and pop up the keyboard and type in messages that way. You can put in multiple recipients. I'm just going to put in some numbers and then press enter. If I press the enter key, and then put in another number and press the enter key, although you can just type in the first few letters of the person's name and it will guess on there. Likewise with the actual main body of the text, if I type hello there, it's sort of guessing what I want to type, so on hello there, and the dictionary will auto correct it. So you've got that feature. You've also got a little paperclip down here, and you press that and you can add in pictures and make it a multimedia message, and it will resize it to suit so that you can send it as an MMS. I did also have a question about the camera quality. It does seem to be quite good, I must say. The camera, I took a picture in the wet here this morning. I've taken some pictures in low light and some strange pictures in the toilets, don't ask me why. And this one here in particular was taken very, very up close, literally that far away from the key fob, the key ring itself. And the macro lens on here and the autofocus is fantastic, a very good quality one there, and I can share that image on Facebook, or again I can send it as an MMS, or I can send it as an email attachment. You've also got the slideshow capability, which will take you back into there, and it will glide through each picture, so it's a good handset for showing your holiday photos on if you want. And of course you've got microSD expansion card around the back, so you can put all your pictures on there and not worry about it too much at all. You've got the multi-touch abilities here on that particular album settings, but somebody wanted me to show them the multitasking. So I've gone into Word Mobile here and I've started writing a document out. Unfortunately, Word Mobile doesn't do the G-sensor integration, so you can't flip the screen around. Unfortunately, Microsoft need to work on that bit. But so I'm typing away here, and let's say I get bored and I want to go back home and I want to start browsing the internet, and I fancy going to a certain website that I like the look of, and it will hopefully take me there fairly quickly, and I'll just read the latest news. Yeah, there's the HTC Tattoo review is now on Cool Smartphone. That's cool. I might want to listen to a bit of music. Let's just go to the music tab and let's play that song that everybody's heard on every review that we've done. Yeah, that's a bit of music. That's nice. I like the sound of that. And this one. Let's have a listen to that. Let's just check my stocks and shares while the music's playing in the background. That's great. They're looking good. I'm going to be a millionaire. Oh, I forgot about that Word document. Let's just go back there. I didn't save it, and it was really important. And there we go. So you can see it's playing music in the background. I'm browsing. I'm listening to music. I've already said that once. And I'm writing documents in Word. So that's a little bit about the multitasking. We're going to go through a few more of your questions. One question in particular said, would you take this HTC HD2 over the Hero? I'm a little bit undecided at the minute. The screen on this is gorgeous. I must admit that I'm probably going to echo a lot of your comments and say that if Android was on a device of this size and of this specification, it would really be fantastic. But what HTC have done to Windows Mobile here is nothing short of a miracle with this interface that they've put on here. Obviously you can't slide quite as easily, you can't drag and drop icons around like you can on the Android version of the HTC Sense interface, but it's still a massive improvement. Battery life is hotly contended and a big question that you've all been asking. I've got 85%. I've been using this solidly with Wi-Fi for around about 2 hours now, so you're looking at, depending on how much you use it, that sort of drain. I'm going to see roughly how it goes. People asking about who's going to carry this. T-Mobile for definite. O2 are thinking about it at the minute, but obviously they're pushing the Palm Pre instead at the moment. So we'll see when O2 release it, but T-Mobile are definitely going to come out with that very soon. And I'm going to go through a few more of your questions in another video later on when I've got a Wi-Fi connection. I just want to show you some other funky things with YouTube, which we can't for some reason get working on the on T-Mobile because they block that. So that's a few of your questions answered, and there'll be more to come.